totally the only reason I want to do that.
I wanted to talk to you about our night together.
I'm listening.
Have you ever walked to the very edge of a great precipice and shuddered at how easy it would be to step into the void? Ever since Elminster told me of Mistra's expectations of me, felt like I've been walking along such a cliff face. The great drop to nothing that's never out of my sight. But you led me away from the edge. Without your words, your touch, I fear I would have sought purpose and solace in that void. You reminded me what living can feel like.
Funny, I could say the same about you. That night was magical. In more ways than one.
I had been hoping you'd say that. To be an object of pity. I couldn't live with that. I hope the end is much farther away than I had suspected. I hope that night meant as much to you as it did to me. And I hope we all have more time together. Together. Alone.
It was fine.
I see. Well, fine is fine. Nobody weeps because the weather is fine. No monarchs were overthrown because their ruling was fine. No artworks were burned because they were not masterpieces, but merely fine.
Oh my god, I'm teasing. It was wonderful.
Oh. Well, I hope I didn't make too much of an ass of myself just now.
Just the right amount.
I'll see that there is indeed more to come. Won't betide anyone who tries to stop me.
Wanted to speak about us for a moment.
There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
What does our relationship mean to you?
You must know. Our relationship is the brightest spot in our otherwise bleak endeavor. To know you love me for the man I am and not the magic I command. None have loved me so purely before. You are everything to me. And yet our relationship is only a nascent fraction of what it will become. You give me hope. And I've not had that in some time.
How are you feeling?
Grateful, mostly. For meeting you. For having someone who cares that I'm here, alive, and not reduced to a cloud of netherese vapor. Someone apart from my Tressim, that is.
You said you love me. Is that truly the case?
I'm many things to many people, but I'm never a man to throw the L word around lightly. I said exactly what I meant. I love you. You should never, never doubt that.
That camera angle on him is just bad. Do you still harbor feelings for Mystra?
Plenty of them, and all complicated. It's not easy to turn away from one you once loved, but now that I see our relationship with all the illumination hindsight has to offer, I mostly feel only regret. I was not the first wizard to fall under her spell, nor will I be the last. I was an amusement to her. Mortal to be trifled with, amused and eventually discarded. I regret the way I hurt her, of course I do. But she would have seen me destroy myself to earn her forgiveness. There's no love lost between us. None at all.
Am I the first mortal you've been with?
What a question. No. You're not the first. Though you are the first since my relationship with Mystra came to its ignominious end. When the true danger posed by my condition became apparent, I had no choice but to sequester myself away from civilized society. A reclusive wizard. Who'd have thought? After so long with Mystra, I have to say the pleasures of mortal love are much sweeter than I remember. Though perhaps that's simply because it's with you.
Alright, let's see how weird angled the kisses end up. There's a little part of me that is amused by this simply because of how much he complains about his knees. Alright, I think I got them all.
No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you?
Nothing at all. Carlac, you're already in my caps and daddy issues.
Well met.
Well met.
That's the spirit.
Grumpy girlfriend.
Speak your mind. I'm listening.
So much less grumpy now that she's getting laid regularly.
It is done.
Imagine that. Emo girlfriend.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something? All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially...
You're already in the party things. Alright, let's get y'all leveled.
Excellent choice.
It's really weird that it's still making me prepare some spells. Even though He has the always prepared thing. I think it's bugging a little bit. Might need an update. I think we're back. Yeah, I don't know what's back. That's gonna have for stun bullshit. I have seems silly. Sanctuary could be a good one. Oh, I need proficiency. Do we need any more things? Not really. I guess I'll take moles. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I got the 3 things I needed. Smite, you crossbows, and heavy armor. Fangs. Got that. Let's see how I guess. Pragmative. Let's see. We have scrolls of lightning. We do not have scrolls of sunbeam. I pause it on the auto scrolls. Will. Cold monster, and did you already have a... Oh, you don't have a person. Okay. Usually you don't, another time. Like, let's see out here. Oh. I need to resummon Vorn. There we go. Alright. We are going to go Spring Mint Delicious.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Oh, we should get Chain Lightning on your page 1 since it is... Oh, right. Learn more spells. Wizards are expensive sometimes. It's okay. He's worth the money. Alright, sure. Alright, now we need to get Chain Lightning on your page 1. You know, we don't really use that mage or magic missile since we have the Gallon Gun magic missile.
Defender of the people.
Still breathing, despite everything.
All right, let's go rescue the drow. Safe scan. Hello, Catherick. I'm the pocket-sized version of your daughter-in-law.
Rather simple getting here in the end, wasn't it?
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers.
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure.
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
The goblins. They failed me. They failed us all.
You lying little! And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zarel. Be creative.
Don't kill her. She's a loyal servant of the Absolute.
As the General's attention shifts to you, a memory stirs. A memory of this room, and his voice raised in anger.
I'm surprised to see you again, true soul. You are here to assist and not to meddle, I trust. I would remind you that while in my halls, you obey me, just as you would any other chosen. What say you about our Minthara? It is fitting that one mad dog should judge another.
I'm sorry, you know me? You know my madness?
Better than you know yourself, it seems. But we are here to speak of Minthara, not you.
Look, she's a valuable soldier. She serves the Absolute faithfully.
A pity, then, that her faith was so inadequate. Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
Kill the goblins, too.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I love this scene.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No! No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius. I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
I'm really allowed to do anything?
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Split yourselves open, crack, crack, and smile while you work.
No! Please!
I'm starting to bruise.
Oh. Ah. Ah.
Ketheric plays a cruel game, and you had no choice but to play. Now, let's talk to Zrel.
In another lifetime, you were
Yes, Will,
greeted
I
in this
definitely had
throne
no
room like a
choice in
god,
that.
Not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have.
Shut up, Urge. If I make a scene, I'm not gonna get any answers to my questions.
With difficulty, you banish the pooling evil that bewitches your quivering limbs. Perhaps parts of you were scattered in this spire, Time to knit yourself together.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
First, we have a Minthara to rescue.
Do you yet recall your name, prisoner?
Safe scan!
We will take it from you, Sid. You were adored, Minthara. Brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
She cherished you, but it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust, murder, chaos.
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
I obeyed to the best of my ability!
And isn't that depressing?
You are nothing.
Minthara's mind connects with yours. Not strong as you remember it, but fractured, disintegrating.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again.
What exactly are you doing to her?
We are erasing her.
I've been instructed to handle this prisoner myself. Shit, I'm not proficient in deception. Oh shit, I'm not proficient in deception. It's okay, we have inspiration. We have inspiration, and Shadzi has spell slots. And we barely fucking made it.
No, this is our duty.
Peace, sister. Let us observe the true soul's methods. Perhaps we can learn from them. Her mind is yours. Break it.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex. A psionic storm with Minthara at its center.
Cannot hide, submit, embrace.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to something else. The Absolute.
Push past the presence toward Minthara. Yes.
Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound, bleeding raw emotion and shattered memories. But she senses your arrival.
So it is you who will end me. Make it swift, then. Anything to silence that thing. That voice.
Share my strength and strike the guards down.
But first, let's make these bastards bleed.
Her mind fills with warmth, and she gently releases you.
Impossible. She was broken.
Not anymore. Stephanie. 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 Stephanie.
I expected to be greeted as a hero. But the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me.
What were they doing to you?
erasing my thoughts and my will. Even I could not have endured for much longer.
Alright, well, we need to get you out of here.
Agreed.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do.
She's been released. That frees up a cell for people like you who question their betters.
You avoided a fight this time, but bullying your way out of Moonrise is a risky proposition.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun.
Is merely delayed. We will return and kill them.
Our prisoners can be your bearers. Fine view from Gnome back, I expect. You ought to be kinder, you know. To the prisoners, I mean.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords in a clear day.
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
Tell her where to find camp.
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
Indeed. Love Mentalicious. Perky little gnome trap. Perky little gnome trap. Perky little gnome trotting around. Six gun bang.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you for allowing me to come here and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
I can help you fix it.
The best cure is vengeance. For both of us. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them. Starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
Any suggestions on how we should kill an invulnerable man?
All that live can die. I can help you plot Ketheric's demise, but I need something from you first. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
Of course. You're a valuable ally.
Thank you. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
Tell me what you know about Kethric's power first.
General Thorm would have the world believe that his invulnerability is a gift from the Absolute. That is a lie, intended to impress those who flock to the cult's cause, and to strike fear in the minds of those who stand against the Absolute. I believe Thorm draws his power not from a divine source, but an arcane one. Moonrise is a den of necromancy, and the most powerful practitioner of the art is Thorm's closest advisor, Balthazar. He has chambers beside the generals, on the upper floor of the tower. I suspect we will find answers there. Now, rest. We will need our strength for what lies ahead.
Sleep well. We'll venture forth together come morning.
Excellent. Let us teach the cult to fear us.
I do not require sleep, but I shall use the solitude of the night to plan for the fights to come.
In your name.
My bright means delicious. Next member of my team. Grab my plan so she can use a sword. Bring me these steps, where's my FX? I need to check Anne's armor. See if she's immune to that. So in the meantime, we'll do this. We're close to level 12, but it's not going to take long for me to turn next feet. Really more sweet. Okay. We're just going to unmemorize all the spells, and then we will go through the ones I actually want. First things first, you need those. And who knows, maybe we'll use actually stuff. That's basically turning swipe. We haven't fight your girl. We're going to want it. Okay, first things first. Treasure trove armor. I'll pass it. I know I did. I'm positive I did. Infernal. Lone Strider. Okay, where the hell is it? Elemental Unity. Stardust. Infernal Servant. Wild Mother. Storyteller. Stormweaver. Blade Master. Wild Temper. Blade Master. Dragon Rider. Shade Daughter. Dragon Rider. High Harper. Shadow Mercy, High Harper, Cursus, Blade Master, Waterdeep, Oath Reaper, Lathander, Steel Fist, and then we're into the... There it is. There we go. It's the Holy Angelic set. And you have your Smite Sword. And the crossbow. Alright, let's see what else you need, love. Damn, girl. but she can have... I thought I just bought an amulet. I guess not. Okay, so you need... We need to figure out a die for that. You need another ring and an amulet. Rings. Okay, rings. Actually, let's see. What are your stats? Your charisma is an 18. Your strength is a 17. Special alien stuff doesn't give you any extras? That's stupid. Which one's amethyst? Amethyst is intelligence, wisdom, strength. There we go. That might be a good one. We'll put that one on and see if they're any better. Alright. Oh, good God. Holy shit, Minthara. Alright, yeah, let's figure out your die. Actually, there's a Salune die in here. Let's give that a try for that cape. That's actually, like, perfect. Okay, now she needs an outfit. Nope. I could do this one. It's a slightly different variant on the one that she did last game. And again... Curious actually what that looks like. That's the boss mod outfit? That is stupid. Okay, I don't like this on her per se, but I do like this. That's really cute. Where am I? Where am I? Not right. Carla is already wearing it. That would be matchy. Wait a minute. This one, actually. There we go, that with... I usually look like this living guy. Okay, I love it. I love it. It's like perfect. Alright, really choose. All the frequency steps we can. I'm gonna actually work with this like really well. She's my angel of vengeance. Yep. Yep, the only difference now is that she has wings and that you can... her hair... My hair is a different color.
You need my expertise.
Yeah, well, actually, no. First, darling, what we need to do is fix your god's damned hotbar. Oh my god. Alright, we better have that on there on page 1 just in case. Okay, she doesn't have any morning spells, I don't think. Like that. There we go. Her auras are now going. Let's stick. One of the free misty steps over here. Phone strike. I think my girl is good to go.
I can do better. I must.
Woohoo. Now we have double Aelin, basically.
It's risky to enter Moonrise with an unwelcome companion. You can pass as a true soul, but they cannot. Be sure to keep them close, so you can speak on their behalf if the cultists ask too many questions.
Prepare to push onward no matter the risk.
Steel yourself and venture forth.
I will. We're actually not going to go in there yet. We are going to go to the House of Healing to get the loot. Oh my god, seriously? They're just standing here dying over and over? There we go.
Scar my mind. I will gut you.
You know what, Minty? You can
thirst
go
for
first.
combat.
I thought you might. So much. Holy shit, woman.
Victory awaits.
Wait a minute, is that the same guy back? Oh my god, seriously? Oh my fucking god. When was my last save? When I talked to Minty, not before I left camp, because I'm not smart apparently.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay, what if we kill them? No, because they come right back. It's like freaking whack-a-mole. This is ridiculous. And we're now trapped in this infinite fucking... Ooh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not.
Father, are you watching?
There we go, we got them all. Alright. We're gonna skirt around the carousel because I don't feel like dealing with it. Run in and get the loot and then head back to the last light. And I will likely call it a night after we get back to last light.
For all the good it's doing in a place like this.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
I'm sick as a dog. Dark compulsions addle my mind.
Let me check. Let me check. What's the primary symptom?
Everything. I lose control of myself and kill without command.
A unique disease. One which has never passed through this institution before. The surgeon will be most interested in you. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Be saved.
Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Fave's coming.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe, comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient sighs of solace.
I don't think those are signs of
unexpected
solace.
audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
You will stop this sick spectacle at once.
Sick? Quite, but on the cusp of a cure.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
Gods! A living nightmare is this.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
You know, it's been a while since I've actually fought him. Fuck, he has legendary actions. Shit. Whale of Loss? After being attacked once per round, he can make every assistant cast Whale of Loss simultaneously. Oh, wonderful. And can you spend a legendary action for grasping appendage? Oh, that just sounds great. That just sounds great. Oh, great and wonderful. Gale is not first, or in the first batch of initiative. Alright, Lizelle, my darling. Get us started. Some of your Terminator shit. If he can give the sisters booms for his with a legendary action, then I'm just gonna take them away before I fight him. Lizelle Neta. Hasta la vista, baby.
No holding back.
Seriously, Lizelle Neta. Yep, you're gonna go there because then you can get your smite on with Malice after you take this asshole down. Get smitten, baby. So much. So much. So much. Stab.
My victims await.
Indeed. Alright, Mintalicious. The newest member of Smite Team. But she's been on it in the past, so she's still not technically new. So much. So much. So much. Yeah, Find Him's not too bad when I have broken ass Smite Team.
Can you feel
Nothing's too bad with Smite Team, though, really.
Step quick.
That wasn't bad. They didn't even get a turn. I mean, I didn't expect him to get a turn, but still.
You're actually glowing.
It is the sheen of the soldier's sweat on my brow.
The soldier's sweat. Or the lovers.
Kincha, speak on it no further.
Lover's sweat it is. Do not question lies Elenator. Oh god damn it, this is a thing now, isn't it?
It's fine. Jahira won't even notice we're gone.
Oh, right, the kids.
Mole needs us. Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things. We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
Stay put. I'll bring Mole home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at her. She's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Alright, I should not start the house and thing tonight. No matter how much I want to. It is late. So I'm gonna go trigger a long rest and then call it a night. And do my rounds real quick.
Hey.
Oh, right. I'm worried about what Damon said about your engine. We need to get you back to Avernus or it's gonna blow.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
But I want you to live.
I want to live too, but not under any circumstances. I have the power to choose now, and I'm going to make that choice myself. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please.
Will you at least think about going back before it's too late?
Nope. Thanks so much for asking, though. Look, I don't want to fight. That's the exact opposite of what I want to do right now. Let's start over. Hi, I'm Cullagh, and I get to touch you anytime I want. How about that? Hey, you.
Fair.
Go on.
Yeah, she needs
Always.
a kiss after that.
It's a good old life, isn't it?
The drow is unpredictable, uncompromising. I respect her almost as much as I distrust her. I'm listening.
That one's kind of lame, honestly.
I want to be clear. Letting Minthara tag along with us was your idea, so if you wake up with a dagger to your throat, that's on you.
I mean, it's better a dagger than fangs, Astarion.
Excuse me? I would never. But fine. Take her
really?
if you wish. Just know I'll be resting with one eye open.
I never asked. Are you Cazador's only spawn? Are there others like you?
Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family, even when he was carving scars into our flesh. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Oh, funny. Girl.
It doesn't seem long ago that Minthara would have sought to kill us, and now we've welcomed her along. We're nothing if not magnanimous.
She's hot. Deal with it. What do you think of Ketherick now that we've seen him in the flesh?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Unfortunately, yes it will, but Shah doesn't ever get what she wants. Oh, we're still gonna kill him, but not for sure.
Minthara's something of a closed book, but I suspect a heart of gold lurks beneath that stern countenance. Once she gets to know me, I'm sure she'll open up. She's just waiting for someone ready to listen.
Sure, whatever you say, Squish.
There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
That one is pretty cute. And our little magic
No matter.
outfits.
After all, a bond like ours...
Oh yeah, Will, you're still in your
In my
I
years
guess you're
as
just
the
gonna live in
Blade,
that.
I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Yeah, any idea where we'll find Duke Ravengard now that we've reached Moonrise?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
You're right about that.
My favorite subject.
Ventilations.
You wish to consult me?
We'll do that conversation later. Alright. I am going to call it here. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed tonight's chaos. And we'll be back tomorrow to continue Gwenyth's adventure. In the meantime, hope you have a good day, night, etc. And till next time, peace out.